Hello, sweet honeybees, and welcome to the introduction of the Electric Honey Pot, where energy is the nectar of life. My name is Autumn, and in this project, I'm going to be talking about the human experience, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all of the magic in between. I took some notes on my tablet, but I want to try my best to speak openly from the heart because the whole purpose of this project is to embrace authenticity. I want to be my most authentic self, and I want to encourage and inspire others to be their most authentic selves. To get started, I want to talk a little bit about why bees. Well, bees are a vital part of our ecosystem. They are a key element to life here on Earth. And just as the bees are extremely important, each of our own individual lives are key pieces to the puzzle of a much grander collective life that we share together. Whether we realize it or not, we are all one here. Just by existing, we make an impact on the world around us, whether it's the people in our lives, the environment, plants, animals, insects. We make a difference just by existing. And all of us come here with purpose. Whether or not that purpose is big or small, it's all the same. It doesn't matter. One's not better than the other. But whether that purpose is big or small is up to us as individuals because we have free will as human beings. What is the electric honey pot, you may ask? Well, everything is energy. That collective life that we live together, that's our collective consciousness. We aren't these flesh vessels that we currently inhabit. We are our consciousness. We are these energetic spiritual beings. We are energy. And honey is known as the nectar of the gods in multiple cultures and belief systems. And throughout my own spiritual awakening process and expansion of consciousness, I have been coming to discover that here on earth, we are gods in the making. We are these spiritual beings having a human experience. We come to this extremely challenging earth school in order to learn how to become masters of energy manipulation. We may go through really hard, difficult, traumatic experiences, but that's because we're meant to learn how to transmute that energy into power. Suffering can open the gates to expansion of consciousness and wisdom, higher knowledge. This has been my own personal story. My spiritual awakening took place in the beginning of 2024, but the story really begins when I had a DMT breakthrough in March of 2022. I don't want to get too much into that right now because I want to save the story for another time. But during this breakthrough, I reconnected to spirit for the very first time in this life. I saw my life path, my purpose. I saw my power animal. I began discovering more of myself through music festivals, but the initiation into my soul's purpose was not yet complete. I still had lessons to learn, and I still had to learn how to transmute certain energies, and the experiences just hadn't happened yet. Later on in that year, in August of 2022, I lost my mother to murder, and this is what accelerated my awakening process because spirit began speaking to me the day I found out she was missing. I'm going to talk more about my spiritual experiences later on, but I just want to give you kind of an idea of how all of this came into form. It was the beginning of a chain of events that led to my deeper awakening. I ended up quitting my job on Mother's Day of 2023, my first time without her, and I began spiraling and kind of entering the dark night of the soul, which is what they call this period of darkness when you're starting to lose yourself and what you thought was yourself, at least. It's kind of the beginning of an ego death. During this period, I bought a laptop called an HP Omen. The name of the laptop, oh my gosh, it's so ironic knowing what I know now. But I bought this laptop to start making music because I thought that was my purpose and what I wanted to do with my life. But then when I bought a house, that laptop got stolen. I stopped going to music events because I had had bad experiences with some people I thought were my friends. More bad things, what I thought were bad things, that were actually blessings in disguise, started happening to me. I ended up getting extremely sick. I lost my job because I got sick. My car broke down when I tried to get a new job and I couldn't fix it. And then throughout this process, I ended up getting sober and I started diving into these spiritual concepts, and I started feeling this spiritual awakening happening in me. And during this time, I also began to suspect corruption in my mom's case and that someone in my family may be involved in what happened to her. And I got my confirmation when I got a letter in the mail that my inheritance was stolen. And then I ended up losing all of my friends through my awakening process as well. Absolutely everything in my life got stripped away. What I thought was my life got stripped away from me. But I began to realize that none of it is who I truly am. It was the result of all of these masks that I had put on myself in order to fit into society and to appease others. I began awakening to my spiritual gifts and my soul purpose. I discovered that I'm on a shamanic life path, and the universe began aligning me to make it to festivals without me having a car, money, or job. And people would just be drawn to me. I would cross paths with complete strangers and we would have these really deep, vulnerable conversations. I helped a stranger through trauma at Electric Forest in 2024, and I discovered that I have this ability to facilitate healing and awakening through others via powerful conversations, my vulnerability, and my authenticity. I realized that changing someone's life could be just one powerful conversation away, even just one simple conversation away. I know it helps me just as much as it has helped other people. You know, I learn and grow with every single conversation and connection that I make as well. That's what I mean about relating us to bees. We all play a part. We're all mirrors and reflections of each other, and we can all learn and grow through our connections. If by telling my own personal story of learning how to heal after serious trauma and how I discovered my own spiritual essence and purpose helps even just one person feel less alone or feel like they can get through something, then it's all worth it. I have been scared to share my story and speak about my gifts because I have faced ridicule for my authenticity in the last year. I faced it as a child as well when I first kind of started diving into my gifts, and I locked them away for a very long time because of it. I've been scared about how others may perceive me and judge me, but I have been realizing that the only thing that matters is how I perceive myself. I also haven't really known where to start, but recently the universe has really been pushing me out of my comfort zone. My car is once again broken down, and this time for good. I don't have a job. I live alone. I don't have any friends. Like, I'm in complete hermit mode, and I have found myself with all of this free time, and the last pieces of my old life are falling away, and I have nothing left to lose anymore. Why am I still hiding? Why am I living in fear? I pulled a card of the day today, and it was the card of fear. I've been allowing the past to hold me back, and I was scared before I even recorded this video, and so I pulled from another deck to give me hope and faith, and I got the card of evolution, the card of resilience, and then the card of the path. And I know that this is my path, and I have been denying it for a very long time because I've been scared. And it's time to stop being scared. After my mom died, I started recognizing patterns. I felt like the universe was speaking to me, but I wasn't aware of my gifts yet. The universe was speaking to me. If I knew then what I know now, hindsight's 2020. All of the patterns that I was recognizing was the universe trying to guide me to what is actually meant for me and what I am actually supposed to be focusing on and doing. And I feel like what has happened with all of these bad events in my life has been just that. And me being at home now gives me time to focus on this. I have nothing to fall back on now. I can't run. I can't hide. I don't have a choice anymore. Well, I do have a choice. I could just become homeless, I guess. But that sounds worse than facing my fears of speaking to a camera and a microphone, honestly. That same guidance is what is finally pushing me to create the Electric Honey Pot and step into my purpose. Some people may judge me. Some people may think I'm absolutely crazy, and that's okay. I am not in control of what others think and believe, and they can think and believe whatever they want to. I know exactly who I am. I know my reality. What's crazy to me are our societal structures that we have put into place and that we allow, and all of this matrix manipulation. We are expected to work our lives away and not enjoy ourselves. We come home and then we're distracted with screens. We're constantly consuming something, whether it's substances, social media, TV. We're constantly trying to escape our lives and our realities, and it's because we're forced to work so much. To me, that's crazy. We barely survive. We're not truly living our lives. My dream is to have a converted bus or a van with a mobile studio in it. That way I can travel and I can meet people in person and feel their energy, sit with their energy, and have genuine conversations about what their human experience has been like, spiritual awakenings that they have been going through, how they've been overcoming adversity and learning how to heal and find purpose within their lives. I would also love to host workshops at music festivals and elsewhere. I would love to give back to the community that helped me heal and discover my purpose. I want to speak about the power of owning your own personal truth and the power of your voice, and how you can use suffering as a catalyst to expand your consciousness and to find purpose within your life. I would also like to one day have a nonprofit where we can offer healing and guidance through support groups to help people discover themselves and their purpose without feeling pressured to do it one way or the other. I know throughout my grief journey, I tried joining some grief support groups and they were Christian based. It was all I could find. And I literally had people telling me that things are wrong with me for being the person that I am. And I don't agree with that. No one's beliefs are superior to anybody else's. We are all here to coexist. Our differences, that's what makes us special. We are all the same being told from different perspectives. That's what omnipotency is. I have no clue how to make my dreams a reality right now. As I said, I'm in a really sticky situation, but I just have to trust that the universe recognizes my intentions and the universe will align the opportunities, the resources, and the people that I need into my life to help make it a reality, just as it helped me get to music festivals all last year. I just have to take the first step. I have to stop being afraid. And that's exactly what I'm doing by recording and filming this now.
I just want to say thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. I understand how valuable your time and energy is, and I am truly grateful that you chose to spend it listening to me talk. If you are interested in supporting me in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. I will be including my link tree in the description. You will be able to find all of my social media handles, my affiliate links, and other ways that you could support me in achieving my dreams. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, night, week, month, year, and life. I hope all of your wildest dreams come true. Stay blessed. I love you so much. Thank you.